This is Yakov the Trapper. This is Cocoa Butter Chris. They are gonna be tonight's entertainment. Chris and Yakov are competing in the hit Canadian competition reality show, Keys to the VIP. If you're unfamiliar, you might be asking yourself, what's Keys to the VIP? Well, don't worry, I'll give you the crash course. Keys to the VIP is a Canadian competition show where two self-proclaimed pickup artists battle it out in a nightclub trying to successfully pick up women. While across the street, 4 expert players watch, commentate, and finally crown the winner. Each episode consists of 3 rounds that feature different challenges. The eventual champion gets a private limo ride to a one-night all-expenses-paid club experience. Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty bad, but I promise it's funny. I don't condone any of the actions that the judges or the contestants take on this show, by the way, but I do get a lot of enjoyment out of watching them make fools out of themselves. If you've been around my channel for a while, you'll know that the very first video on here is about Keys to the VIP. In that video, I took a look at 3 different episodes of the show. In this video, I'm only going to take a look at one, which is Season 1, Episode 4. I figure that way we can get to know these players a little bit more intimately. But before we get to that, these are the 4 expert pickup commentators. Each one represents one of the 4 corners of the male psyche. Alan, the cold, calculated creep. Peaches, the sleazy, sporty seductor. Sheldon, the unorthodox pickup philosopher. Chris, the nice guy who always finishes first. Always. I refer to them as the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse because the ladies know when these dudes ride up, their night is almost certainly getting ruined. Although these 4 are the hosts, they are not the main focus of this video, but they'll pop up from time to time. They compliment and roast the challengers. Sometimes it can be pretty funny.
I'm fully afraid of him. Like, I fear no man, but I'm scared of him a little bit.
It's time to meet Yakov and Chris, the competitors. Each one gets a little segment where they try to sell themselves as players to the judges.
Let's take a closer look at tonight's players. Up first, Yakov the Trapper.
Hey, I'm Yakov. This is my pad.
These introductions are probably the best part of the show.
Everything here reflects what I do, why I do it. Accessories. You gotta have the right stuff for the right atmosphere. We got my bow when I'm shooting targets. I'm a hunter. Why not? But also kind of a little bit of a trapper. Why not? I love to DJ. If I go out and I bomb everything, I'm gonna have the most fun doing it. If I pick up 19 girls or 14 girls, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do what I do all the time.
I'm really concerned for Yakov because I think he hasn't slept in a couple of days.
Peaches says he looks tired. Sure, I could see that. I don't know. When I look at those big swollen pink eyes, it makes me think he might be on the laughing gas, if you know what I'm saying. Listen, I get it. You might need to loosen up a bit before you go to the club. Or maybe he was just up crying all night. I don't know. I'm not one to judge. Yakov's got that Tilda Swinton core drip.
And now, Cocoa Butter Chris.
Hi, my name is Chris, and welcome to my palace. Before I go out, I like to use cocoa butter, because this is the #1 key to my game. I put it on everywhere, even coat on my skin, gives me a good shine, keeps it healthy and rich, and the ladies love it. Smells good, and I've even heard tastes good.
Wait, wait, can you actually eat cocoa butter lotion? Hey Google, can you eat cocoa butter lotion?
According to Medical News Today, people can eat pure cocoa butter but should not ingest cocoa butter products designed for the skin. As with many skincare products, cocoa butter formulations may contain other ingredients that could irritate the skin.
Okay, well, I guess it's probably no less harmful than eating McDonald's. There's all kinds of chemicals in that, right?
I thought there'd be some mold.
Until one day, Whipple's wife checked the pocket and couldn't believe it.
No fungus, no mold, no smell.
Besides the pickle,
Color looks great.
it looked the same.
It freaks people out. They absolutely can't believe it looks that good.
Look at me, swaggin', stylin', wildin'. I'm what the ladies like. My strategy tonight is to walk in here and take control like I own the place because I'm swaggin', aka swagger-jackin'. Jay-Z, don't jack, it's swag. Swaggin' means everyone's on top of their game, on top of point. Keep swaggin'.
The main reason I picked this episode for this video was because of Yakov and Chris. Every once in a while, YouTube will recommend an episode of Keys to the VIP to me, and depending on my mood, sometimes I'll watch it. Ultimately, I'm glad I gave this one a watch. It's easily one of the best. I have really intense experiences with secondhand embarrassment, and this episode had my skin eternally crawling. Each episode has 3 rounds. Each round has a challenge the players must overcome while also getting a phone number from and/or successfully picking up a girl. Usually, if neither gets a number or are unsuccessful, the judges will still try to declare a winner, but based on their overall performance.
In round 1, each player has 5 minutes to impress us with his unique seductive prowess. There's no rules this time, boys. It's freestyle.
So the challenge this round is pretty self-explanatory. It's a freestyle. So Yakov and Chris have full control over how they approach women. The judges want to see their unique brand of seduction.
Hey, these girls both have boyfriends then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's great. Who said I'm here to pick them up? My name is Vito.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, no.
I'm here to talk to people. Haven't you seen me around the club the whole
I
time?
like your shirt.
Thank you. This is pretty
I
don't like the collar, though. You don't like the collar? Russia doesn't like the collar. What do you have to say to him?
Very nice deflection.
Absolutely.
Nice deflection, Yakov.
Absolutely.
Nice
Wait, don't you have some friends here?
I got tons of friends here. Everyone
Yeah,
here
so
is
why
my
did you
friend.
go to them?
Well, because I'm here right now and I'm dancing here, but it doesn't look like you want to dance. You're not
That's
dancing.
good. I'll just dance with my friends now.
All right, have fun.
Yeah, you have fun.
Okay, so Yakov is not off to a great start. Let's see if Chris has a little bit more luck.
Yeah? So how about we dance all together? Yeah, not for a little bit? All right, ladies, you guys take care. How's it going? Good.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow.
These dudes talked a pretty big game in their little intro videos, and so far they are not living up to the expectations I had set for them. Look, even the judges agree with me.
0-0? I still say 0-0.
I don't know. I've maybe given the edge to Yakov, but it's a potential 0-0. Let's see if we can raise the bar a little bit in the second game.
In this round, each player must seduce a woman onto the dance floor without saying a single word.
In this round, they have to initiate a moment with a girl by not speaking, only dancing. This round seems like it's gonna be pretty hard. I really needed a palate cleanser after this. This is Lulu. Say hi, Lulu.
Hi, Lulu. Aww. She's so talented.
We just watched Yakov get destroyed and dance by himself. You know, what's that saying? Dance like nobody's watching. I mean, he lived it. Let's see if Chris can do the same thing.
We're not dancing.
I'm looking for someone.
All right, ladies, take care.
Oh, whoa, hold on a sec. Chris is cheating. He's talking to the girl. He's not supposed to do that.
That's a DQ. Because he's not supposed to say a word. He's supposed to get somebody to dance without saying a word.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Disqualify him. Kick him out of here. I don't want to see him disrespecting the game like that.
You know what, Chris? I like the way you've reeled us back into reality here because the fantasy land that this guy's living in, there would be no rules, as we've noticed. So let's stick to the rules. Let's pull out the red card here. He's been disqualified.
Let's put this to the third, make it sudden death.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing here to celebrate.
And let's hope they both die.
In round 3, each player must retrieve a woman's phone number. What the player doesn't know is that his opponent will be sent in, determined to steal her away.
I'm so sorry.
This round seems interesting. You have to try to get a phone number while your opponent sneaks in and tries to interrupt you. I can't see this going poorly at all.
All right, guys. Here comes Chris.
Yeah, actually, you know what? This is my first time. Hey. And you know what? My first time here. My name's Chris. My first time. How about you? Where do you go normally?
I want to dance.
I want to dance. Oh, you want to dance? Yeah.
This is so sad.
Let's see. What does he know that I don't know?
No, but he's a good dancer too. Oh.
That's creepy.
Yeah, I can't give a win on that. I'm sorry. I'd have to hold and see what comes up next because that was weak.
Yakov 0. Let's see if Chris can hold off Yakov.
Actually, I have an extensive list. I'm a full-time student taking criminology. I'm an assistant satellite supervisor for the Toronto Star at night. During the day, I work landscape construction.
Here comes Yakov. This should be good.
So I noticed this while I was rewatching the episode, but Yakov didn't know that Chris was going to interrupt. At least that's what the episode implied.
What the player doesn't know is that his opponent will be sent in.
What the player doesn't know.
When Chris goes, he's going to know that Yakov is going to come and interrupt, so he has time to prepare for that, right? This is dumb because whoever goes first, the surprise is spoiled on. So why even do the round? It seems really unfair.
What are you doing?
Dancing. What are you doing? You're not doing anything. Just standing around.
Dance over there, man.
Oh, damn.
If she was a salsa instructor, she'd be moving around. She'd be dancing around. She's not doing shit right now.
Yeah, you're a salsa instructor?
Yeah, I'm a dance instructor.
Nice.
Yeah, but she doesn't really know how to salsa, apparently.
You find some of mine.
Who is this annoying guy?
It's true.
I don't know.
Is that funny?
Oh,
I don't know. I
man.
find that funny.
Dude, go find your
You know,
friends.
it's true. You know, it's funny because it's true. That's
This
what
is
we're-
rough.
And I love your necklace. Now,
Thank you. It's funny because
no problem. Now go find your friends.
you really should.
Anyway, so what we say?
Just like you
Talking
know.
about, you know? Well, what else do you do?
Do you know?
No.
These rounds were absolutely ruthless. Chris, Peaches, Alan, and Sheldon cannot come to a decisive winner.
No clinking of the
Can we have
glasses.
a moment of silence?
Moment of silence to mourn.
Game was killed here today.
I agree. Neither one of these players did a good job at all. So they end up picking some random intern, I guess, to send on the all expenses paid club experience.
Game, buddy.
You're going to the VIP experience.
Here's to that guy.
Congratulations, that guy. Enjoy your VIP experience.
Wait, what's this shirt say? You look guilty. Me? Do I look guilty? You look guilty, dude. While I was making this video, I came across an interview done by 3/4 of the judges from Keys to the VIP on the Men's Room on the Men's Room TV YouTube channel. Mark Sparks, the host of the interview and the owner of the channel, was actually a competitor on the very next episode, right after Chris and Yakov.
Up first, Mark Sparks.
Yo, what's going on? This is your boy Sparks, and we're in my gym.
Alan, one of the judges, wasn't present for this interview. Is everything okay, Alan? Were you exiled from the community? One thing I did learn is that Chris, one of the judges, edits the show.
So when the show got picked up by the network, I was going to be the editor, but our executive producer said, we're auditioning for guys, Chris. We're not really finding everybody that we need for this to make this panel well-rounded. And why don't you go out? I really want you to go out.
I think Chris did a really great job editing this show. I'm not being sarcastic or anything. I think it really does have a really good energy to it. It's very engaging and entertaining.
Service and the company of our sexy VIP girls. Tonight's prize, a meetmeinto.com VIP party at Inside Nightclub.
In conclusion, Keys to the VIP is a fly-on-the-wall simulator. Easily the best one I've ever experienced. If you can get past the creep factor and, you know, the lecherousness of all these dudes, I do think that you can find some form of entertainment in each episode. Just keep in mind that all of these guys are dirtbags and they act like dirtbags on camera. Is this show cringe? Massively. But in a way it's innocent, even though you can prove all of these guys are guilty. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribing to my channel is the key to be a VIP. If you enjoyed the video, like it, and let me know how you felt about this show in the comments below.